Be Your Dream maak drome waar deur middel van verskeie projekte wat mense motiveer, inspireer en touwys maak om hul drome te bereik. Hierdie is 'n trotse Be Your Dream projek. In vandag se samelewing is daar meer as 1.9 miljoen mense wat gesondheidsprobleme ervaar as gevolg van gewig. As gevolg daarvan ontwikkel hierdie mense fisiese en verstandelike probleme, soos hartprobleme en depressie onder andere. Be Your Dream tesame met Paul van der Berg, die diet guru, gaan in hierdie seisoen 21 deelnemers help om weer die lewe te geniet, met die hulp van Eska Diet Clinic en The Diet Clinic. Paul, die diet guru, het al 19 jaar se ondervinding met dieete en het al meer as 10.000 mense aan die dieet voorgestel, met duisende suksesverhale. In elke episode gaan ons met die deelnemers gesels om te hoor wat hulle op die hart dra en om hul vordering te volg. Ons gaan ook na die diet guru se wenke luister om 'n gesonder leefstyl te volg.
Hallo julle, welkom by nog 'n episode van Verloor Jou Appel. Ons trek hierdie week by week 7. Ons het al 4 deelnemers in ons troefspan en vandag gaan ons nog 2 by hulle laat aansluit. Ons kuier vandag hier by AE Spa en ons gaan eers met Graham gesels oor sy besigheid en oor sy wonderlike spa.
Hello, I'm Graham Dewar. I am the owner and CEO of Aesthetic Elements Spa. Welcome to our spa. Our goal is to be the best spa in Africa. We want to be a spa that's a destination spa for global travelers, like the people who come to the Radisson Hotel. So we're always looking at innovating our treatments. We're always training and retraining our staff to upgrade their skills. And we were successful. We've had a lot of international stars that have come to our spa and have told us that that's the best treatment they've ever had anywhere in the world. Then of course we've got all the facials. We use the brand product we use is Elemis, which is the same one that's used on the cruise ships. Again, because most of our travellers are international travellers, and that's a brand that's familiar to them. Then we've got amazing facilities here. We are one of very few spas in South Africa to have a salt room. So what a salt room does is it crystallizes, you get ionized salt particles in the air. And so while you're breathing in, those salt particles are going into your sinuses, into your lungs, and any bacterial infection that you have, which you normally have, it's a natural thing. Everybody's got bacterial infections. Your body's at war with them all the time. So what the salt room does is, with the ionized salt air, it helps your body maintain the victory lap. Then we have amazing hydro journey upstairs. We've got a Rasool chamber, we've got Vichy showers, we've got night treatment, we've got the sauna, we've got the sensation showers, we've got the aromatherapy. So there's a whole hydro journey which we do. And that can be used for a whole lot of different kinds of treatments. And then of course you've got the sauna, which is lovely. We've got the heated pool, which is an ozone pool, so the bubbles that come through are also a natural antibiotic. Then we've got the salon area where we do manicures, pedicures, and those kinds of treatments. Okay, so we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on the internet. We've got a comprehensive web page. You can log on to the web page. It's aestheticelements.co.za. You can do your bookings there. You can have a look at some of the facilities there. And with that in mind, that's why we're one of the first spas in South Africa to introduce a drip bar. Now, a drip bar is something that is still quite new overseas, very new in this country. There are a few operating drip bars, but we are the only one in a health spa. And we are not just copying the other drip bars out there, we are developing our own drips. So we have a skilled medical team who are developing drips, and we've already got a couple of world first drips.
My name is Dr. PK Nklapo, and work here at iAesthetic Medical. So my job here is to make sure that you're healthy enough to get the true cocktails. You don't have any underlying conditions that may be overlooked. And if I'm happy, then I assist you to choose the cocktail of your choice. We've got different types of cocktails. We have sports science cocktails. That's basically dealing with your muscles and body pains and cramps. We also have our famous beauty enhancement drip that gives you a bit of complexion as you take it, and a lot more actually. So what I'm trying to say is that it's a unique way of keeping yourself healthy and modifying your body accordingly depending on what you need.
Kom ons kyk na die twee spanne se aanvanklike gewigte en hou hulle vordering dop in hierdie seisoen. Lanet behaal amper haar doelgewig nadat sy 14,3 kg verloor het. Dit maak 82,2% van haar doelwit op. Onthou dat die deelnemers op die totale persentasie van hulle gewig beoordeel word en nie op die totale kilogram verlies nie. In die rooi span loop Marinda voor. Sy het 15,9 kg verloor en dit is 52% van haar doelwit. Nou gaan Melissa Naidoo by die AE Spa vir ons deelnemers 'n strekoefening uitdaging gee.
Good morning everyone. My name is Melissa and I'm taking today's Hatha yoga class. Hatha is just a form of yoga, and today's class we're going to really work on our core, okay, as well as a hip opener. Right, it's going to be a gentle, beautiful flow this morning. We're going to take it a little bit easy, but also go a little bit hard on our cores as well. So we're going to start off with a warm-up before we go into our official practice today. All right, so rolling our heads, we're going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder, perfect, and then just drop our heads down and rolling the head all the way around, trying to keep the back straight and remembering to breathe as you're doing this. All right, focusing now on our shoulders, so we're going to reach our shoulders up, push them back, really draw them back, squeeze those shoulder blades, come down, and then move forward and back around. Very good. All right, we tend to also hold a bit of tension in our shoulder area and our neck as well. So as you're going back, try and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Very good. Very good. All right, we're going to now take our right hand, place it on our left knee. Our left hand comes behind us, all right? And you're going to twist, look over your left shoulder, trying to keep the back straight. This is called a side twist. Inhale, and as you exhale, come forward. Right, so placing the legs out in front of you, so come all the way to the back of your mat. In Sanskrit, this is called Paschimottanasana. Flexing the feet back, you're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and touch wherever you can. All right, so some of us are quite flexible. All right, we can really get in there and reach for our feet if you're able to. But what I want you to try to do is to try and keep your back straight. So don't round your spine. So keep your gaze focused on your feet. So you're really trying to keep your back straight. So it's okay if you can't touch your toes, right, wherever's comfortable for you. Now I'm going to turn things up a bit. All right. So I want you to find your balance here. And I want you to reach your right hand forward. Okay? Tuck in your core, hold on to your glutes. And I want you to extend your left leg. Find your balance. Now everyone's quiet, hey? All right, inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, I want you to crunch. Draw the knee into the elbow. All right, let's finish up with our last pose of the day, and then we're going to go into our resting pose. So coming up, bringing that leg back as you inhale, coming onto all fours. You're going to turn around for me. And just focusing on our core for the last few seconds, all right? So bending the knees and placing the heels on the floor. What I want you to do is take your hands and place them beside your hips. Take a deep inhale. Reach the right leg up. It can be bent, that's perfectly fine. Exhale and inhale, I want you to reach the left leg up. Okay. Finding your balance, holding onto your core. I know this is going to be tough. You're going to try and let go of your hands. Okay, this is called boat pose. Right, if you are able to, I want you to see if you can extend your legs out in front of you. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. All right. Perfect. Drop the legs down. Just closing our eyes. Bringing our hands into our heart center. Thank you, everyone.
Welkom weer eens by ons wenke van die week. Vandag gaan ons kyk na veranderinge in jou leefstyl wat jou gaan help op jou gewigsverliesprogram. Klein veranderinge in jou leefstyl kan groot veranderinge in jou gewigverliespad teweegbring. Nou gaan julle my vra, wat mag en wat mag ek nie eet nie? Onthou net, dit is glad nie nodig om op 'n dieet te gaan van gestoomde wortels en opgekookte blomkool as jy wil gewig verloor nie. Dit is, maak jou kos interessant. Daar is eindelose opsies van kossoorte wat beide laag in kilojoules en baie gesond is. Kies net altyd die soorte met die laagste hoeveelheid kilojoules. Onthou ook, porsiegrootte is absoluut van uiterste belang. Jou kos het ook nie nodig om smaakloos te wees nie. Gebruik jou speserye en kruie, pas op net vir die wat te veel sout in het. Vermy volroommelk, gebruik eerder laagvetmelk, maar onthou een ding, babas word groot op melk, so pas op vir hoeveel jy daarvan gebruik. Vermy kitskos soos Kentucky, hamburgers en vleispastye. Vermy ook enige kos wat in diep vet gebraai is. Onthou net ook, enigiets wat jy eet bevat kilojoules. Slaai en groente bevat baie minder kilojoules as vleis en vet. Maar onthou net, jy kan ooreet aan slaai en jy kan nog steeds gewig ontel. Dit bring ons weer eens by porsiegroottes. Onthou, ek kan jou op die beste eetlustemper sit, maar hierdie ding kan nie onderskei tussen sjokolade en slaai nie. Jy gaan dus nog al die verkeerde kos eet en nog steeds niks verloor nie. Almal vergeet ook van hoeveel skade jy kan doen met wat jy drink. Almal dink aan kos wanneer hulle begin dink aan gewigverlies, maar almal vergeet van die vloeistof wat net soveel skade kan doen. Kom ons kyk na wat ons verkeerd kan doen met vloeistof. Om gewig te verloor, kyk ons nou ongeveer 3000 kilojoules per dag. Dis ongeveer 1000 kilojoules per maaltyd. Kom ons kyk na Coke. 2 blikkies Coke het ongeveer 1300 kilojoules. Dis amper 1,5 maaltyd, mense. Kan jy sien hoe maklik ons kan verkeerd gaan? Daar's van ons gaswaters, ons gegeurde waters wat net so erg is soos Coke, wat net soveel suiker bevat. Vrugtesap is net so 'n groot probleem. Net soveel suiker as wat Coke in het. Kom ons kyk na alkohol. Mense, jy wil nie jou sosiale lewe heeltemal oorboord gooi wanneer jy op 'n dieet gaan nie. Een of ander tyd gaan jy saam met jou vriende wil sosiaal alkohol gebruik. Kom ons kyk wat se skade ons daar kan doen. Ons het gesê 1000 kilojoule per ete. Een enkel sopie whisky bevat 350 kilojoules. Nou ek sê altyd 'n enkel